Humans always learned. Early humans learned to survive. They watched their elders. They practiced hunting and gathering. This was education too. It was practical and essential, but it wasn't school as we know it. Schools came later. Mesopotamia and Egypt saw the first schools. Around 3000 BCE, scribes learned in these places. Scribes were important people. They could read and write. They kept records for rulers and temples. Schools taught them cuneiform and hieroglyphs. These were early forms of writing. Schools were for the elite few, not everyone. Religion played a big role in early education. Temples often housed schools. Religious texts were important learning materials. In ancient India, gurukuls were common. These were forest schools run by gurus or teachers. Students lived with their guru. They learned philosophy, religion, and life skills. Education was tied to spiritual growth. Ancient Greece saw a new kind of school, the academy. These were places of higher learning. Philosophers like Plato and Aristotle founded academies. They debated ideas and sought knowledge. Subjects included philosophy, mathematics, and rhetoric. Greek education valued critical thinking and debate. It influenced education for centuries to come. In the Middle Ages, the church dominated education. Monasteries became centers of learning. They preserved ancient texts and they taught Latin, the language of scholarship. Schools also appeared in towns and cities teaching basic literacy and arithmetic, but education was still limited to a privileged few. Section 6. The Renaissance, a rebirth of learning. The Renaissance brought a renewed interest in learning. Humanism, a new way of thinking, emerged. Humanists valued classical learning and human potential. They established new schools and universities. Printing made books more available. More people could access knowledge. Education became more widespread. Section 7. Schools for the masses. The 18th and 19th centuries saw major changes. Industrialization created a need for educated workers. Governments began to establish public schools. Education became more accessible to the masses. Compulsory education laws were passed in many countries. These laws required children to attend school. Education was seen as crucial for progress. Section 8. Education in the modern world. Today, education is considered a fundamental right. Schools have evolved to meet changing needs. They offer diverse subjects and learning styles. Technology plays a major role in education, but challenges remain. Access to quality education is not equal. The purpose of education is still debated. Section 9. The enduring legacy of schools. Schools have come a long way. From ancient scribes to modern classrooms, the quest for knowledge continues. Schools shape individuals and societies. They transmit knowledge, skills, and values. They prepare us for the future. The journey of learning never ends.